Hello everyone, this is Michelle. So in this video I am going to okay. Alright, so okay. So anyways, so this is my channel back again. Okay, let me do this introduction. So this is Michelle, I'm back with another video. And in this video I am going to be talking about one of the pitfalls of Celtic Reconstructionism that kind of, talk about that, because when I first tried to practice this, I noticed these insanely huge gaps, and I kind of left it because of those gaping holes, and then I encountered people who practiced it or practiced Reconstructionism in general that said basically that any form of Reconstructionism, there will be some eclectic practice. And so I took that as a sign that I was approaching this religion trying to stay away from the eclectic parts that seems to have penetrated the recon community and all that. So one of the when you're drawn to Celtic Reconstruction, I'm not talking about Celtic Wicca or whatever, or Druidry. I'm talking about Celtic Reconstructionism. One of the things that you encounter is the big gaping holes. There is very little primary sources, and there is little to none secondary sources. So basically, Celtic recons, we use mythology and folklore, what the monks wrote down when Ireland became Christianized, and we do that. However, we run into this problem of, okay, what did the ancient Celts as an individual believe? And we don't have that information. We know about the Druids due to Julius Caesar and I think Tacitus. I might have the name wrong. But the individual Celt, we don't know. We don't have pictures of their shrines or their altars at home. We don't even know if they had one at home. Oh, sorry. We don't know if they burned incense. We don't know what they were thinking. We don't know how they viewed themselves. We don't have the intimate details that say we have about the Egyptians or the Hellenics or Hellenists. We don't have that. So we have to look at a couple things. First of all, we have to look at basically other cultures. What were they doing? And surprisingly, most cultures did the same thing. They left votive offerings, which is universal. If you look at the Greeks, the Romans, the Egyptians, the Norse, they left votive offerings. So because we have votive offerings from the Celts, we know they did that. And because we have them in droves, I mean, there are so many votive offerings that found in bogs, found in rivers, lakes, ocean. I don't think the ocean. But because Mama Clear was a very important sea god, you would pretty much guess there'd be votive offerings to him. There's also a very good chance that he got sacrificed. So it's not a stretch of the imagination to come to this conclusion. But what we don't know about the Celts, the parts that have the holes in it, we have to stuff it with something. And for me, it is, I don't know if they burned incense, but I burn incense, because that's what neo-pagans do. I pray. There is, I do firmly believe the ancient Celts prayed. But I also avoid things like channeling. I don't believe in doing that. And matron and patron deities. Anything that comes from Wicca, like matron and patron deities or channeling, I don't do. I also don't do crystals, and I don't do stones. I do herbs, but that's mostly in the realm of making my own incense. I also avoid, like, calling quarters, because the elements earth, air, fire, and water, that's Roman or Greek, and I don't know if that was incorporated into their practice, so I just stick with the three realms: earth, sky, and sea. But yeah, so it's one of those things that you're trying to figure out, okay, did the Celts do this? And it's a lot of guesswork, and that's why I don't think that an individual Celtic recon practice is going to be the same as, say, another independent. And of course, reading that, tribe, and not tribe, but like family and all that type is important. Yes, it is. But I do believe that we can practice it as solos. And that is the problem. We worry about what other people think instead of worrying about what our ancestors were thinking. Are they are they looking at our actions and seeing that we're doing good? And to me, that's the only tribe that I am concerned with. All right. So I'm going to end it there as far as that's concerned. Next Thursday, or I should say this coming Thursday, I am going to be getting my order in from Azure Green. Oh, I got them on my mind. From 13 Moons, and it has my 2 rolls of charcoal discs, and it's got my herbs. I ordered some frankincense and myrrh. I ordered some gum mastic. Gum mastic is a substitution for benzoin. I have a book called Incense, Oils, and Brews by Scott Cunningham, which is an excellent book. And he puts substitutions down, like base is like nutmeg. So, yeah, so what I'm actually going to be doing is writing down, like, okay, this particular incense required this particular ingredient, but I can't find it, so what is a substitution for it? Well, this is a substitution. Okay, I can get that. So, yeah, so a lot of my incense recipes are going to be substitution, yeah. So I'm going to end it there. and I will be back. I'm gonna be back Wednesday. I've got 2 videos on upload. I told you guys that I'm doing that video series based on the Morgan, so I'll be doing that, and I'm looking forward to it. So, but yeah, with that video thing, I'll be making some herbal blends and things like that. But I'm going to basically going to when I get to that point, I'll probably wait until I get all the ingredients for it, and then I will do the video. But I will be covering spells and charms that deal with one of Morgan's aspects and all that type of stuff. So, yeah. So I'll let you guys go. It's been a little after 11 minutes. So see you around. Bye.